The 2015-16 Norwich University men's and women's swimming and diving teams will look to continue the program's successes under second-year coach Andrew Brecher. Last season, the men's team continued its dominance at the GNAC Invitational, winning the event for the fourth straight year. The men's team also set 8 school records over the course of the season. The women's team completely reloaded their roster with 19 swimmers after competing with just 6 the year prior. They finished 6th at the GNAC Championships and posted their highest point total of the year in a 145-106 loss at Elms College on January 17th. As Coach Brecher enters his second season, we sat down with him to discuss his first year at Norwich and his expectations for the team this year.
So last season, it ended up being a fantastic season for us in the Norwich Swimming and Diving family. Our women at the New England Championship, we had one person qualify. We brought 3 others to compete on some relays, and they ended up doing very well. We placed 20th at a 22nd team, so beat a couple teams at that meet. On our men's side, we ended up breaking 8 school records in the season, and at that meet, 1 relay and 7 individual records. So, a fantastic season and a great way to finish things off for the year. So this season, we're just going to continually build off of what we did last season. We got a great group of incomers on both the men's and women's side. So the women's teams, we're making strides, making progress, and we're going to do much better than we did last year. The men's team, we have a great group also, and great talent. We're also returning the majority of our record breakers from last year. So I expect, with the newcomers and the talent that we have on that men's side, along with the returners that we have, that we're going to break more records than last year, and hopefully pretty much rewrite the entire record board on that.
We also caught up with junior captains Annalise Henney and Everett Howard to ask about last season, what it means to be named captain, and ultimately their expectations for this season.
So last year in swimming, I'm in the Corps Cadets and I'm also a nursing major, so my freshman year I actually didn't swim. So my first year was last year, and it was really cool because we had a brand new coach. The original coach from my freshman year, she left, so we had a new coach. We had a new women's team, so the women's team revamped, and we had a lot of upperclassmen coming out for it, Corps and civilian side. The men's team was continuing going strong, and we had a pretty successful year. There was a lot of contribution for those swimmers. They improved greatly on their personal times, and we also did great in competition as well. It's an honor and it's a privilege. You don't get captain by easily. It's all about the work and your character and what you put into it. It's an honor for me to be captain, to have my peers vote for me as captain. I hope I lead them and I represent them the way they wish to be represented, and I believe I can do that for them. For my expectations, do your best. Whether that means you want to go to competition and do awesome, or whether that means you make your own personal records and you improve your own time, do what you can. And I know it's studying in school and balancing all your academics with your extracurricular activities. It's hard, it's a challenge. Swimming is a challenge, but if you put in the time and effort, you can do anything you put your heart and mind to. So my expectation for the team is just swim your best, swim your hardest, and be a team member.
So last year was our first year we had with a new coach, which was a new experience for a lot of our old team, and we ended up doing very well. We had good winter training, good season overall. We did good in our meets. We did a lot of individual times. We're excelling. Everyone was pushing themselves a lot harder. We kind of stepped it up overall last year, I believe. And we also, in the end of the year, we ended up breaking 8 records, which was really amazing, and it was a great sight to see, and changing the names up on the board, so that was very good. So overall, I believe captain needs to kind of set the example, set the standard of kind of in practice, motivating everyone to kind of do what they need to do, and really try and push everyone to keep improving on their times, especially in our sport. That's a big thing. So also going to everything, holding everyone accountable for what's going on and stuff like that, really. I expect the team to do good overall. We lost a few of our guys, some of our old guys, but I expect our team to do well overall. We have a great upcoming freshman class. A lot of our juniors are working really hard this year, pushing ourselves even more. So I think we're going to do well overall, break some more records, and hopefully have a good season.
The Cadets opened their season with a home dual meet against Colby Sawyer on Saturday, October 24th. The meet is set to start at 1 p.m. and will be live streamed on nsnsports.net. This video was produced by Norwich Athletic Communications.